Hi there Transformer fans, this is Skidsman1313 bringing you another video review. This time I've got for you the Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons or Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. Now this Starscream is from the second movie, obviously because of all the tattoos, which by the way they did an amazing job of. Amazing. So well done for that. So he does have missiles, he does have rolling land gear that do work, and they are retractable. You can hear the noise. And then if you come underneath, which is a good feature, there's this little thing here. You pull it forward, and it's this little missile thing. So if you're playing with it, you can just like fly around shooting missiles. I wouldn't exactly want to put them in there, as there's always missiles on here that don't fire. This is a bit too big for that. Anyway, we'll put that back up in there. And we will get to the transformation. Well, actually, before we do that, there's a little button here. That Decepticon symbol there. Now it does this. Now that's fine, you know. A swoosh, that's fine, you know. It's flying by really quick. This bugs me.
You want to meet Starscream?
Why would he say that? It's blowing your cover. Starscream's being a bit of an idiot in that. But I mean, the sentence is fine in robot mode, but vehicle mode, definitely not. Anyway, to transform it, you want to just come here first and just flick these bits up. If you can see that, just flick this up. I'll show you on here, hold on. Come on. There we go. And you just want to get your finger in here and just flick that up. Pull this. And it's gone, and you can take the missiles off, by the way, what to say. And then do the same on this side, flip that up. You can flip all the landing gear up. And you can also pull this missile thing off, because it will stop the transformation. Put that off to the side. So then you've got some sort of non-winged plane. Yeah. Now you can get to the bottom of it. You can just take these off. You've got to take these together because this could break easily because of this little bit, and that makes this bit connect to them. But just be careful when doing that because it is very easy to break. But anyway, you can just rotate them around. It's on a ratchet joint and it'll just lock in place like that. So it'll just be in its place. So just concentrate on this leg. You just want to get this silver bit here and just pull it as much as you can. And it'll sort of pop, if you want to call it pop, like that. Then that will go underneath once I've done the leg. Flick this brown bit up, flick that up, like that. You can put that against that and then put that inside, and that'll fill up the leg very nicely. Get this little black bit, and then you can flick this down there. So there's this one foot, and then just do the same on the other side. So I'll just do that quickly. Put that into there, flick that. Oh, and by the way, you can also split the toes. Also another nice feature. And then stand him up. Here we go. You just want to come up here and just flick. And then flick this one. Like so. And that's for the hands, but we'll get to that now. Excuse me a moment while I just get the tripod up. There go. Okay, and then you come around here. You can just pull this off. Well, not pull it off, just like unclick it, and then flip this up, and that'll go against that. You'll see more of that later. Unpeg this and then rotate. I'd probably say one at a time, just like, you know, take your time when doing it, not to break any of the things, and at the same time you want to just be doing this as well. So you're just getting this from the front and you're just pulling it and pulling it again until it gets round to the back, like that. Take this up here, and then you can bring this up here. Now, just wanted to point out something. To get this to properly snap in there, there's this little thing there, and you've got to sort of push it up, just so this connects to this. At the same time, you could be doing this as well. And if it is blurry, I'm very sorry. My camera's gone out of focus. And then you can just bring this up here and snap that in there, like so. Go, that snaps in there. And I'll just do it quickly on the other side. So no. And peg that in. So as you can see, we're almost done with the chest. So excuse me for a moment. This is almost done. Right, this is where it comes to the transformation noise. So you come to this cockpit. You need a nail to get into this cockpit. You can pull it, but it'll take a lot of force to pull it off. Sometimes it doesn't work. There we go. And as you can just hear, it just made the transformation noise. I'll show you that button a bit later. So you flick this all the way down, like that. So like that, and then you should just be able to click it in. You just need to put these brown pieces like so. These are going to help the nose cone just fit in properly. And then just do this. Put that down and that'll just lock it in place. So moving back. So as you can see, he's almost there. Just got to concentrate on the feet just to make him a bit smaller. So I'll just put that down for a sec. Now, you're sort of just bending his feet to look like chicken. That sounds a bit weird, but you actually have to. Like that. No. It's sort of weird that you have to do that, but you've got to make him have that sort of this sort of a pose. It's not important that you do that, but if you want him the right size, I would do that. Just make sure it's all pegged in. Then we can just raise this up a little, and we'll come to the hands. Twist this, open the hand up, and just do that. Do the same over here, like that. And that's Starscream transformed. Now, I love this thing. It's amazing. Only thing I just don't like about it is that there are screws mostly everywhere that you can see. There's like screw, 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 screw. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, it's just a thing that makes it a little disappointing. Now, I did say about that transformation noise. Oh, by the way, you can put the fins up if you want. These little fins, I did say they come into it. But the transformation noise, as you can see, there's a Decepticon symbol here, And if you push it, hold it down, no, if you hold it down correctly, like that, it'll make that noise, and if you let go, that's the other so when you transform it back, it'll do, and then when you transform it to robot, there you go. Just so you know. I'll just put him back. He has a good face, by the way, as well. Sort of a baby, well, it did look like a baby face. And his mouth, you can open it if you want, you know, and it opens actually like quite a long way, you know, you can do like. What's disappointing is when you pull this cockpit forward. When you pull the cockpit forward, his mouth only opens slightly.
The hftd will crash the automat.
He says that.
No one can defeat Starscream.
And that again. But it doesn't open that much. It only opens like that. And it should, like, you know, it could do that. But it only does that sort of thing. But you can have him talking if you want, you know, like, hello. And his head does turn, not 360. But you have that head articulation as well. Other things that he has is that there's these little red triggers, and if you just pull them, you get a missile. And pulling it back, this one needs a bit more. You need to push it with your hand a bit, and it folds back. This one has a machine gun, and that folds back perfectly. So you've got that sort of a nice transformation sort of thing going on with it. You can store stuff on the back as well, so you can have these missiles. You can just peg them in here. I tend to just leave them here because there's no point in using them with the missile launcher because they just look so silly. Let's rotate that round. Rotate the hand. You can also store this on the back as well if you have to, but then this comes into something else that you can do with the hands. And if you get the hands and fold it up like this, fold the claws up onto the red thing and clicks in, then fold these other two fingers up, you will have, I'll show you, hold on a sec, you will have a hole here, and there's a peg there, and all you're doing is simply pegging it into it, and then you can have Starscream, you know, doing his, sort of like what the box shows you, that sort of a thing, which is I just love it. Looks nice on him. It looks nice in that pose. If you display him like that, it's fine, fab, amazing. Size comparisons. So I'll just put him back. This could get big. So we've got the Lord Megatron, and we've also got, just for the fun of it, Power Up Prime. As you could see, he's a bit smaller than Megatron, but they're about the same size. As you can see, it just seems Megatron is towering by this little spike. As you can see, Power Up Optimus takes both of them by size. Even if the jetpacks and all the wings and this bit wasn't there, he'd still be taller because his legs have been stretched a lot more. But yeah, so that was Leader Class Starscream in all his glory. So I hope you enjoyed this video review, and please subscribe.